take a look at storms. First, actually, let's look at the severe risks. Here, let's look at this. Alright. Hold up. Alrighty. So, hold on, let me, give me a second here. Sorry, guys. Sorry, I'm trying to do something. Where? Super sorry, guys. Super sorry, guys. Alrighty. Super sorry, guys. Alrighty. So, right now, we have these storms up here that, have been growing. Now, we have, and, as they, moving southeast, there is another, it's kind of, it's bowing, it's, so it's, it'll be more of like, with storms like these, I believe it's more of a wind and hail threat with these. There could be a few tornadoes embedded in it. I don't think that, it doesn't look like it'll dissipate at any point in time, but actually looks like it's growing stronger as it moves east. So I think that will stay like that. So, where I live, we are in we are in a 2 out of 5 risk. So, we will see some storms here tonight, starting at 4, ending at 10. Should be on the stronger side, I believe. Yeah, we could get like an inch or more of rain. Yeah, so we're gonna have some pretty heavy rain. The storms will be pretty strong. I'm actually gonna look at the 24-hour lookout quick. So, where, oh crap, that's the wrong button. Because I want to see, yeah, so I'm going to try to see, yeah, so we'll have some pretty, so it doesn't look like they're going to be heavy thunderstorms, but you can kind of see where it's bowing right there. And then and then I'm assuming that there's a cold front. You see where Madison is through like Green Bay. I'm assuming there's a cold front up there, and it's just fueling the storms in front of it, and they're just becoming stronger and stronger. I do think by 11, the storm should be gone and out of my area. So that's for at 11. Anywhere, anywhere basically north of my, where I live should be clear. There is a place up here by Hillman, Alpena, where there's some rain, but that shouldn't be super bad. Alright, now let's go look at what we could see for hail and wind and stuff like that. Alright, so for today, or really tonight when it's supposed to start to get pretty bad, here in the green areas there is a marginal risk, and then in the slight risk there's Indiana, Michigan, Illinois, Iowa, Wisconsin, and Minnesota in that. Let's look at hail. Near the counties, so there's a 5% risk in there, and then a 15% risk, and then the hatched area is probability of 1 inch diameter hail or larger within 25 miles of a point. Hatched area 10% is 10% or greater probability of 2 inch diameter hail or larger within the 25 mile point. And then for the wind, we see a stronger wind threat in here. I do think, although everything is in the table for the Midwest today, I do think that the hail and wind will be the stronger, or will be it'll be more of a bigger threat for the Midwest. And then for the tornadoes, really, you could see tornadoes in Chicago, parts of Michigan. It's only a 2% chance, but I do think that I know the higher percentage in the 5% brown area here, Wisconsin, Iowa, and Minnesota. I do think that there could be more than one tornadoes in there, especially with the there's some supercells that are popping up before the Boeing segment of the line, or the Boeing segment of the storms behind it come up, and as long as those stay discreet for a little bit, they could produce some tornadoes. Yeah, so really, and even though like you're like pretty close, so like in Allegan County, I do think that you could still see some tornadoes in Allegan County and anywhere along that line. Although it does say that there's a 0% chance of a tornado, I do think that by tonight that could be moved east a little bit. But I'm not too sure. Alright, let's look at tomorrow. So here in the Midwest, we still have a slight risk. For hail, we have a 5% chance in the brown areas. And then we have a hatched area. And then a 15% outside of that. Now for the wind. The wind is basically where the slight and marginal risk are. So I think that's part of the reason why there is a slight in there. And then for tornadoes, for Illinois, Iowa, Missouri, and Nebraska, maybe a little part of Indiana over there, but I don't think that there will be much of a threat in Indiana. Now we kind of see the same thing we saw yesterday, actually, except it's not going to be as bad for the Northeast. There will be some storms up there that could possibly produce a tornado or two. But I think it might be more of a hail and wind threat up there. I can't look and see, but I do think it'd be more of a hail and wind threat up there. Let's hold on. Yeah, so this app basically tells me how much rain we could get. So for today we could get or basically tonight we could get a 44th of an inch, and then in the early morning Tuesday we can get 33rd of an inch. So we're looking about 0.47 inches of rain here. I will look in places where the line of storms will be or where the Boeing segment of the storms will be. Give me a second. Oh, crap. Wrong button. Alright, yeah, so hold up. So confused. Okay. Hold up. So, let's look in Marshfield. Oh, what? No, it's not what I want. I don't want Massachusetts. Field. Okay, here we go. Yeah, so, what? Hold up. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to look to see how much rain there will be in Stanley, Wisconsin. I do think that there will be quite a bit because, yeah, so today they're supposed to get an inch, 1.62 inches, so they'll get over an inch. Yeah, so really so they're supposed to get almost an inch at 12 a.m. and then like 0.29 away from an inch at 1 a.m. This isn't always accurate, mind you. Sometimes it's like, sometimes it can be more, sometimes it can be less. But yeah, let's look at here. There's no tornado warnings, I don't think. Yeah, no, there's no tornado warnings. There's a few flash flood warnings, or more than a few. There's quite a bit in Arizona and New Mexico, which is kind of shocking to me because they're normally drier. Oh, crap. Finger. But, yeah, so I'm shocked by that, actually. Yeah, still here, we're supposed to get quite a bit of rain. Is there a suggested area you guys would like me to possibly look at or see what time or how bad they're gonna get storms by any chance? Yeah, as the storm up here moves southeast, it does not look like it is dissipating much at all. There is a pocket of heavier rain, really heavy rain, actually, that is sitting out in front of it. And I'm assuming that may, I think that they're showing that because, there could possibly be some thunder showers in there. It could, be pretty bad. Now we can see that they're, of course, the storm is going to start off slow and get stronger as it goes. But that's why we see right after 4 that it's just a little bar of light rain. It's not too heavy to start, but it will get heavier as it goes on through the night because yeah, it looks like those storms are heading right for us where I live. And if you're possibly to the north of us, you may see some heavier storms. Let's look at Grand Rapids real quick. Yeah, they look like they're more on track for maybe heavier rain. Maybe not. Okay. Yeah. So they're probably not going to get much more. They're probably not going to get much more rain than we are here. But they could still get quite a bit. Oh, that's 1/10 of an inch. Huh. Okay, 0.2, 0.7, 0.30 or 40, 48, I'm assuming, 47. Wait, 47, 56. Yeah, so here we could see probably about half an inch of rain. Some at points heavier than others here. I do suggest you turn on your alerts for tonight. In Michigan, Wisconsin, because storms are gonna hit pretty early here, and they're gonna hit hard. I don't think that they'll dissipate. Like, there's no sign of them dissipating. So make sure you have all your alerts on. Turn your volume all the way up tonight, maybe. Turn your phone off silent mode. Actually, do that for sure. The one thing, though, is as it crosses Lake Michigan, it may dissipate a little bit. But for the most part, it looks like it's gonna keep chugging through pretty fast here. Yeah, make sure to like and subscribe. Turn on the bell notifications so you don't miss another video. But that is, personally where I live, I've never seen, a Boeing, segment like that ever, coming toward Michigan. Like, I've never seen it produced from the north, moving southeast. Like, I've never seen that. What's up, the Ultimate Rizzler? What's up, Allie? Yeah, so I don't see it dissipating much. Like I said, make sure you have all your alerts on for tonight. Turn the volume up high. Make sure that make sure your silent mode is off. Yeah, I know it was you. Make sure silent mode is on or off because you don't want to miss any alerts if there is any. Yeah, so this is gonna be a strong storm. Like I said, I've never seen anything like this moving southeast like this. Yeah, this will be pretty bad. I don't know if it will. I don't know if it will dissipate moving east or southeast. When will there be a strong storm? It's supposed to start at 4 a.m. Till 10 a.m. But it's yeah, it should be it'll be a morning through day storm. I'll probably, to be honest with you, I'll probably wake up at probably about 3:30 and just probably sit upstairs maybe or not too sure. But yeah, so tonight should be pretty bad. Enjoy the sunshine before it's all gone for the rest of the night. Yeah, make sure to like and subscribe and turn on post notifications so you don't miss anything important. Oh wow, okay. Alright, bye. Yeah, so I don't know what just happened there. I think I mean, I guess I was right. I mean, they're assuming that line of storms to not be a Boeing segment, I guess. I mean, it's all that is still moving southeast. I'm kind of confused. Yeah, so those storms down by Kenosha will dissipate, but then and then by Milwaukee, they will start back up again. I'm kind of confused because it was showing it was a Boeing line of storms, but now it is it's still moving southeast. The whole thing is still moving southeast. I do think the bottom part may hit us first. I think that those broken up line of storms down there will connect together, and it'll be it could be another convective scale storm. It is really it looks like it's going to be really, really heavy rain. So like I said, I suggest keeping your alerts on, turn up your volume. Just be ready in case there is a storm, and scared of them, you can or if there's, I don't think that there will be a tornado. I mean, there's a chance, but I don't think that if there is one, I don't think it'll be super strong. Is there any place that someone would like me to look at before I look at tornado warnings in Canada right now? Is there anywhere else? All right, let's check out this tornado in Canada here. Kind of confused. I don't see what would be causing a tornado warning up here. I don't see much of a, that's probably not it. Well, I guess it has to. It has to be it. There's nothing else that... Yeah, I don't get that. Now this one, I'd be surprised, I'd be surprised if this doesn't get tornado warned. Apparently there's rotation on this side here, which is weird because it's not even where there's no hook there or anything, so I don't know. And then I think this is the Boeing line of storms. I don't know. Look on radar Omega real quick. I don't think it'll be any different on here, but there's no debris ball. I really, yeah, so I think that's what they're thinking. Is it? Excuse me. I do think that those two storms right there, one of the two could be tornado warned, or at least could have some have some rotation. Is there anywhere you guys would like me to look at all by any chance? Is there any places where family members live and you want to know if they'll get hit or not? Yeah, so I do think here. I think this line of storms here. I do think that they will become more dominant as they move through, which means they will or not dominant, my bad. They will be more. I think that they will come together and eventually they'll just kind of move through. And I do think once they they won't. I don't really know if they'll dissipate or not. But it looks like, yeah. So like what I said, right? So like right here, as it comes down like that, right there, you see that moderate to heavy rain line right there? That's where I said that I do think that those thunderstorms can become more dominant, and they will just keep fueling. They'll keep getting stronger until we get to probably at 11. We'll still see some rain showers probably there. I don't think that we'll see, but yeah, we'll there'll be some storms through here, and then I don't think it dissipates. I mean, there may be a little part of it where it dissipates, moving through like Ottawa and Toronto and places like that. But then you look by Columbus, Ohio. It kind of comes back together, and it's kind of just moves through. And then there's a low pressure center over Canada somewhere, and then those storms that were in the Ohio Valley will move northeast, and that's what will cause the severe weather in New England in a few days. My finger hurts so bad. Oh, my finger. Yeah, so these storms here will dissipate. At least I think. And this storm here, it's staying pretty strong. It's moving along. I'm so confused by this. I don't understand why there's a tornado warning there. I don't understand it at all. We do see some storms down here that could be stronger too. Especially this one up here. It's a pretty strong one. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna actually go upstairs for a second. I'm gonna go grab something. I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. Sorry, I had to grab some. And then now I have to grab another thing. Oh my gosh. Alrighty. Where's the charger? I actually think that the computer might be okay. Okay. So, where's the battery percentage? Okay, it doesn't matter. Yeah, so once again today, will be pretty bad. Crap. Yeah, so once again, for the hail, 5% and a 15%, and then a hatch risk, which is almost guaranteed, I believe. And for the wind, we have a 2% chance where I live. So a 1% for hail, 2% for wind, and a probably about a 1% for a tornado, or 2% for a tornado, 1 out of 5. So the wind could be or will be the worst part of these storms, but I do think that there could be a few isolated tornadoes in like Wisconsin and Michigan and stuff like that. But yeah, so I may go live later today. If the storms, once those storms start to bow out, I may go live for that. So I'm gonna end the stream here.